The green monster, who was the Russian sea god, stared intently at the enchanting woman on the shore. Once he was certain she was alone, he swam directly towards her. However, as he approached, he suddenly became enraged and even started attacking the woman on the shore. Fortunately, his teammates came to her aid just in time. It turned out that these people had come to seek the sea god's help, but the young woman was clearly not to his taste. The old woman had a brilliant idea. She dripped magic water onto a shriveled apple, and with a burst of blue light, the apple's core began to reverse time. The old woman took a bite of this apple, which represented the power of reversal. Immediately, a voluptuous, mature woman appeared. Judging by the sea god's expression, he was completely captivated. Under the guidance of that perfect curve, the group continued their journey. However, the evil queen also arrived at this place. A blue light rope stretched into the water, causing the entire body of water to boil instantly. The little crayfish, nearly cooked, had no choice but to betray the sea god. The queen then used magic to instantly surround the sea god. Seeing no escape, the group had to jump into the nearby well. Through the immersion in the well water, the old woman also returned to her original form. The sea god's heart nearly collapsed, but if this continued, everyone would be silenced by the queen. The sea god hesitated for just a moment before diving into the water. He opened his mouth and sucked all the well water into his belly. The group slowly descended with the water level, and they unexpectedly discovered an exit at the bottom of the well. However, the sea god, having absorbed too much water, could no longer move. At this critical moment, he decided to sacrifice himself, using his own body to block the queen. As the sea god blocked the hole through which they were escaping, the queen also reached the bottom of the well. Looking at this evil woman, he spat a mouthful of water in the queen's face. The enraged queen directly petrified the sea god. However, the large amount of well water also lost the control of the sea god as a result.